Hello everyone and welcome to the Hear Me Out podcast, giving you the lowdown on the black hair experience. Today we have Hemah.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
I'm telling you.
She had her hair done. I did. We did a treatment, a thorough consultation, a little bit of a chat, and this is an underweavable LA track. Flatness, no brokenness, real hairstyle.
AKA a miracle.
Yeah, wow.
A miracle. No, AKA a discovery.
Oh, amen.
I didn't know anything like this existed in this world. And I am here to give my testimony as to how much I actually love my hair right now. Because I've been through the trenches. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I've been through the trenches. I don't come out my house. Oh, no, I don't. I get invites to places and people don't understand why I can't come out. But listen, it's just like to come out and not like your hair and to be conscious every minute. And it's just like, it's just too much of a drain. I don't like to overthink. So you've lifted a weight off my shoulders, 100%. No word of a lie. And I have a bright future because because one I'm excited to go out. Like, and I've even been trying to buy new clothes. Clothes don't make sense when you don't look nice. Everything looks buzz. Everything's getting returned. Do you know what I mean? And it's winter now. I've been trying to figure something out. Sorry, I'm probably so
No. Listen, I'm enjoying the swishing and swaying.
Yeah, actually doing it. Yeah, it's all moving. I love that.
Right.
How you feel is how we want everyone that walks through these doors to feel. And just to walk out loving your hair.
Yeah, no, I'm really gonna be a big advocate for this hair salon and what's this called again?
It's an LA weave.
LA weave.
Yes.
I am here to tell you that there's no joke, no lie here. This is working. If you like natural hair and you just want to feel comfy, this is what you need to be doing to your hair.
How did it feel? Like the insulation?
I can't even feel anything really. Not at all. And because there's no cornrows underneath the hair, you don't have to, if you have a sensitive scalp, you don't go through that pain of a cornrow. And because there's no cornrow, it's much flatter. It's apparently even going to get more flat.
Yes.
Yeah. Tie it down, girl. You'll be fine.
I mean, I'm so happy to be here. And even just like my life lately, everything has revolved around Sunday. This day is gonna be the day of change.
I love how big this moment is.
No. You think I'm joking? Even my babes, he's been looking forward to Sunday. No. He's been telling me like, Hemah, Sunday. I'm like, bro, it's Sunday.
Wow.
Sunday. Wow. It's going to be a new day. So. And everything worked out perfectly. I have not one complaint, not one.
Oh wow! I haven't paid you. I haven't.
No. And you can't pay for this type of reaction. Yeah. And it's clear, it's evidence to see. People have not seen me look like this before. Do you know what I mean? So I'm even going to document to my followers just the hair growth journey I've been on, so they'll see what I've tried, and nothing is this. So
how did it feel? How does it feel? Because obviously everyone's seeing the swishing, the swaying, the shine.
Right. So the hair or like the installation?
Your actual hair.
So my hair is
a treatment.
Okay.
And we gave you a blow dry and you had your installation by Sabrina. Right. How was the treatment itself? The
treatment is obviously working because my hair is so silky, and you guys didn't even put that many things in. So what I just what felt like just a normal hair shampoo turned into this.
Yeah, girl. Normally we go into tell me more about yourself, but I want to just dive into the hair journey.
Right, okay.
When did you decide that you wanted to grow out your pixie cut? What was the whole journey? Talk to me about your whole hair journey. When did you start doing things with your hair?
Okay, so I've had a pixie cut since like 2016. I never intended on getting a pixie. It just that I kept on going short with my hair. My hair was quite long, but it wasn't healthy. So when I went to the hairdresser, which I don't normally do, the hairdresser was combing through my hair. She was just looking at me like, "Are you sure you want to keep this length?" Like, I mean, look, she was just combing it and just showing me all that was coming out. And I just put my hair in her hands. I said, you know what, cool, you do as you please. It was a lot shorter than I intended, but then I grew to love it. Then I just went shorter and shorter, and I had a pixie. And it became my style. Everyone was just like, oh, this suits you so much, blah, blah, blah. Just wanting to come out of my comfort zone, one. I feel like my face is changing, so I would like my hair to change with the dimensions of my face a bit. And I'm just ready to do something new. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's about time. 2016 to now is a long time to have the same hairstyle, right?
So you're going through the transitional stage of it's grown out the pixie cut, but not quite being happy with the hair. So we
the in-between stage is a hard stage. Even with men when they're trying to when they're growing out their hair to like locks, or they want to do longer cornrows. That in-between stage,
not pretty.
Yeah.
It's hibernation, right?
Yeah, it's like, no,
I'm not coming out.
Do you know what I mean? And so many people they go backwards and they think, let me just cut it off again, because the in-between stage is that horrible.
So I have a pixie as well.
Yes, which I love.
Thank you. I loved yours too.
Thank you.
But it gets to a point where winter happens, and it's like, how do I maintain this?
Yes.
And then you don't enjoy it anymore.
Right.
So I've got my hair hat on because in the winter having a pixie cut and dealing with all of that stuff. But you said you don't like really wearing wigs.
No.
And you're not really into the weave.
No.
So we've gone for something that's very light, very natural looking, has movement, and is easy to manage.
Yeah.
So have you tried? Your character.
Yeah.
Hemah K wears
a wig. Right. And I only do that because it is a hair hat. It allows me to quickly start filming without having to think about looking good. And it's also part of the joke to me, just to look a bit, I wouldn't say like rough, but just thrown together without too much thought, because it's not every day that you're looking fine in this life. Do
you know, I've just jumped into your character. Could you explain who Hemah K is?
Okay, cool. So my name is Hemah K. So Hemah K is a play on my name.
Okay.
And I am able to share certain experiences through her. Now, I'm quite a private person with my personal life. So what doing skits and doing things within a character has been allowed me to do is been able to talk about certain experiences I've had, even include other people around me's experiences, and just put it through a character where I don't have to, again, I get to keep my private life private and then have my character as well. So yeah.
When was she birthed? Where did she come from?
So she was an accident. Okay. She was definitely an accident.
The best
was never an accident.
Unplanned.
Like a baby.
Yeah, like a unplanned baby right there. Before I was doing this, I was a presenter, radio, TV. I was working like for even BT, stuff like that. And then the pandemic came, and all of that kind of just slowed down, as many industries did. I always used to like making people laugh. That's something I've always loved to do. Just things that I would do on my Instagram story, I just decided to post it on my main page.
Cool.
It just blew up, and I said, okay, I guess I'll do another one. And another.
And another?
Yeah. Okay. I guess this is what I do now. Right. And then with the actual Hemah K, because with Hemah K I did a series on YouTube for that. That came about because I just wanted to do longer form content. Obviously, Instagram, social medias, you have to do under a minute or whatever. But I had longer stories to tell, bigger jokes to tell. Yeah. So I just, then moved to YouTube. So everything has just kind of come about by accident. But it's been a great experience.
Has that been one of the best accidents you've ever had in your life?
The best accident to ever happen in my life. At this point in time, I'm learning to be quite grateful for what I've had, because again, if you're on social media a lot, you can feel really like you haven't achieved much if you haven't moved to a certain place. If you see people who are doing things more than you. And I'm someone that I really am focused on the quality of my work. So I do take a while. I'm not posting every single day like other people are. So I understand that there's ups and downs to it. But I just wanted to take some time. Literally today, I just wanted to be grateful. Gratitude. Okay, cool. I'm grateful that I've been able to do this, and I love my work, and I'm really proud of my work. And just to be able to say that, that's my thing.
There's such a grace with you, and you have integrity with what you do.
Thank you.
You're so relatable, and the stories that you share, many of us can identify.
Right.
I think you doing this by accident is no accident. It's meant to be. Thank you for sharing it on your story and making that decision. Actually, let me share it on the page, because by doing that, you've transformed your life.
Yeah.
Obviously, we see a lot from your skits and stuff that you do. You don't do it alone.
Right.
There is a bigger picture, and of course your influence, I'm guessing, by a lot about your, from your cultural background, your background. Tell us a little bit about the other people in your life, because they do play a key part in your skits and stuff that you do?
I think I'm going to start with my mum.
Yes. Love her.
Because, thank you.
I love her page.
Thank you. Yeah, she's got her own
Mum's got her
page.
page.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because she just deserves her own little shine.
Does.
First of all, to have a mum who is just happy for me to be doing this, and it's just like, because these things, they take time to actually become fruitful. You make money and whatever. It takes some time to get to that level. So just to have a person in my life whose opinion I care about, who's happy to do something that she doesn't understand sometimes, is such a blessing. So yeah, my mum has got the same kind of values as me. She likes things to be realistic. She doesn't want her acting to look forced. Even when I say, Mum, can you say it like this? She's like, but that's not natural. I wouldn't say it like this in real life. And so we have that kind of similarity. But yeah, I'm really grateful that she's down to be part of that.
Would you say mum is like forward thinking? Because I know from a Ghanaian background, not everybody's Ghanaian parents would be happy to start filming.
Yeah.
So how did you convince her? Was she open?
So Ghanaians in general, they're quite chill.
Yeah.
They're not too fussed about like the image of things. You know what I mean? If your child's not doing certain things, then you mean Ghanaians are not too big on that. And I think my mum became even more chill after my father passed.
Okay.
Our happiness became a really big thing to her. So she is just like,
whatever it takes.
if you're happy, I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not doing anything that's bad for me. So, and she sees the fruit of her labor. Like she gets recognized, and she'll come home and tell me all the people that recognize her. She's so gassed.
Aww, big up, mum.
What would you say? Give us what was something? Give us sort of a reenactment.
So first of all, you know, I did a skit about how parents repeat the same stories over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'll be hearing the same story over again. She was like, I was out, and then someone said, "Hey, like I've seen you." And I'm like, yeah, my daughter. She has to be humble and Ghanaian with it. Like, she has to be all humble and Ghanaian with it. And like, she's like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? She just, I don't know. It's like, if you're new to having fans, you're just so like appreciative and love it. That? Having fans?
No, how do you
my
feel about your mum having fans and being
I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. Yeah, like, I just want her to enjoy it, and for her to feel the appreciation for what she brings to people, being able to be that mother that people can relate to, and and I'm so happy for her. So happy for her.
It's the cooking that I'm interested in.
Right.
And you've got siblings, you've got a sister?
Yes, I've got two sisters.
Two sisters?
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
So yeah, I love being in an all-girl family.
You do?
Yeah, no, I do.
None of you ever wishes for any brothers?
Do you know, sometimes when it's just like, I wish there was someone to pay for all my shit.
Oh yeah.
Like an older brother
even doing that. So I don't know what example
I'm not saying that that's another pressure that that's the ideal. Like if I had an older brother, he would pay for all of this. You know, but I really like the male friends and male like kind of extended family that I have around me. And if I had brothers, I probably would have been maybe overprotected. I don't want, even my stories that I do in my skits, I'm so glad no one was able to get in the way and you know, stop me from experiencing some of the fuckery. It was a great story, right?
100%,
yeah, so yeah. I'm okay without brothers,
Oh, gosh.
Just to so my two sisters, we get along pretty well, not all the time, but we're good. I love the dynamics between us.
Are you eldest, youngest?
I'm in the middle, so I'm bang in the middle. And I love being the middle child.
Do you have middle child syndrome?
Not at all. Not at all.
Isn't that what a middle child would say?
I think some people like to feel sorry for themselves, so they might be like, yeah, I'm so forgotten, but I'm not.
Okay.
So how have they taken your, can I say fame? Can I say sort of success story? How have they sort of responded to that? And
so all my family and friends will say, this is who Hemah is. You lot are just now finding out. Like she's been this way. I've always been that person. Do you know what I mean? And my sisters always used to say to me like, Hemah, I don't know who's gonna marry you because you're nuts. They would say that like, no, 100%. And I've learned that through being myself. Like it's something that some people are attracted to.
Yeah.
So they've been knowing who I am. They're just happy that the world gets to see it. And that's with all my friends and family. Yeah.
Is this what you do full time?
This is me full time, yeah.
So how does it come about? Do you dream of ideas? Does it come to you out of the blue? Does it take long to kind of produce and put together? Do you write everything?
So everything is written by me.
Wow.
I particularly like to write with my hands because there's a connection to the hand and the brain at the, do you know what I mean? I can't type straight away. I might type it up after I've written everything out. So that's what the process is like for me. And inspiration can come from anywhere. I've had ideas for years. Like I remember certain things I was laughing at on the school bus on the way home. I've kept it in my memory somehow and been able to make a joke out of it years later. So it can happen anytime, anywhere. Just has to be a significant...
That memory bank, boy. It's good.
It's a great thing.
And that's another thing I was just going to ask. Where does your inspiration come from?
Anywhere.
Anywhere and anything?
Literally, anywhere, anything. Conversation with people, being a good listener, and just being open and honest about the things you're experiencing. Because I'll experience something and I'll just call my friend just to double check, like, hey, does this happen with you? And they're like, yes. I'm like, cool. Watch out, I'm about to make a joke out of this.
Right,
and then,
And I think when people can identify, that's why it's even funnier.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Especially when there's heartbreak involved with your...
Story
The
of
recent
my
one
life.
when the guy has a girlfriend, and how dramatic you behave. We've been there, we're deep down, we've been like, oh, man.
Oh, my husband just gone like that. Oh,
but we're meant to be what girlfriend?
Oh, how?
How?
Yeah, no, should be happening, boy.
Wow. So let's go back to hair now, because obviously we want to talk about your hair. We want to know a little bit more. And you've given us, you're giving it to us. You're really giving it to us.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you change characters. You spoke a little bit about wearing wigs and stuff like that. What is the? Do you find the pressure on you to have, because you're in the limelight now? Let's just say that. To always have to look a certain way, or to have your hair in it. You know, you say you do a bit of nesting when it comes to you're not feeling too great. How do you deal with that? Because you still have to walk outside.
Yeah. I just wish that as human beings, we were allowed hibernation time. And I think that we should learn a lot from animals, because animals be hibernating.
Rest, stay home.
Do you know what I mean?
We are out all year.
We're out all year, 100% all the time. And I don't think it's good for health, mind, money. I don't think it's great 100%. At all. So I just wish that I was able to relax in my hibernation time. I may be hibernating.
Are you allowed to hibernate? Can you hibernate? Someone like yourself, can you even hibernate?
So I do hibernate, but I don't get to enjoy my hibernation because I'm overthinking, thinking I should be doing something right now.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of us feel, I think. Is there this pressure of just always go, have all the answers, be successful, get bigger, do more. Yeah. And it's exhausting. I hide when my hair's a mess. I don't know if you do the same thing. When my hair, I'm hidden. And I don't do anything. And until like lashes are done, my hair's done, that's maybe when I'll be seen. And that's when the spring happens, just like the animals.
Yeah, wow.
Right. We should be.
Deep.
That's how life should be. Yeah, look at you. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Follow me.
Jealous, literally jealous.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, I do stay out of, I stay off my phone and just out of sight if my hair's not nice or I'm just feeling a bit butters.
That's impossible, babe.
You're not butters, babe.
Listen,
you look the same, by the way, in real life. It's you. I recognize her. It's definitely.
I get a bit shocked when some people recognize me. I'm like, bro, but I wear the wig.
No, there's no filter. It's definitely.
We know who you are, babe.
Okay.
So back to hair.
Yeah.
You were relaxed.
Yes.
You are relaxed.
Yes.
When did you start relaxing?
So I started when I was really young.
You're gonna tell me 2 or something like that.
No. I was 6. Come on. No. Even 6 is way too young.
We've sat here, and trust me, some people have said toddler.
Yeah.
That is so.
Yeah, I know deep. Someone that.
Knowing your mum, I would imagine she would have waited.
So deep. The thing is, so when my older sister got her hair relaxed, I was like, I want to.
Yes.
And a lot of people probably can relate to being younger and having an afro and seeing, the girls on the permin box, seeing white girls on TV, putting tights and leggings on your head, pretending that you had a little ponytail.
That length.
Do you know what I
That's what
mean?
you lot was doing, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first leg.
That's what we were doing. Yes.
Would you
Yes,
plait it
got
as well? Do a
creative.
little two twists?
I
With the two
can't
legs?
remember. I was very versatile with my tights.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I would try different things.
Did you do like the brown tights, the black tights?
Brown tights, black tights, leggings, just anything that could be easily put on my head and just imagination, innit? Little.
Man, we've been through some stuff.
We've been through
guys,
some
as a
bangs.
people, I tell you.
So who did your first relaxer?
My mum did my first relaxer. Again, like I said, I really haven't gone to hairdressers that much. I have one trusted hairdresser who does my pixies, big up Kerry every time.
Hey,
and then I
Kerry.
have my new second trusted
Come on, Morells.
hairdresser that deals with my LA weaves.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Treatments and hair care.
treatments
by the way,
and hair
because
care.
We were
It's all
under
about
the
hair
steamer
growth.
before we
Been
put
under the
this.
steamer, had a nice treatment as well.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Talk me through your hair regime. Like, what do you do? How often are you washing?
Okay, I wash my hair every 2 weeks. In terms of products I use in my hair, normally with a pixie, I wouldn't really put too much in, and I just leave it to my hairdresser to sort me out when I go see her every 2 weeks. I got kind of used to the luxury of not washing my own hair and stuff like that, and I kind of got addicted, and it's just like washing my own hair. I don't get it. Like, why would I do that? I mean, where do they do that at?
Well,
Y'all wash your own hair?
You don't have to. I mean, if you got it like that, you don't actually have to.
Were you washing out of routine or washing because you generally just felt it needed a wash?
It needed a wash.
Pixies need washing often.
Pixies need washing just so you can get that new fresh feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to re-up on the buffness. So of course we're gonna wash the hair.
Definitely. That's why I've got this hair hat on, because I can't be doing every 2 weeks.
I mean, but you look great.
Thank you, madam. You look great.
Thank you.
You look great.
Because of you.
So with your LA weave, what we did is we tried to create a style that you wanted.
Yep.
Rather than just protect the hair and put it away. Oh, you
Yeah.
I want to
Okay,
say a
cool.
certain brand, but that's not my brand. So this is the Morells.
Yeah.
Because you're I can't even say worth it, because that we know what the brand is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll come up with a phrase.
So one thing I think is important when you are transitioning is to find styles that you want to grow the hair to and do that style.
Yeah.
So then you know what it looks like, and then you don't feel so disheartened in the in-between stage.
Yeah.
Because at that point it's like, it's not long enough, can't do anything with it. What do I do?
Yeah.
Madness. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's when you go right. Better
Cut it
put this
off.
on,
Yeah.
Find
It
something
drive you a bit nuts if you're not careful.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Career-wise, what's the plan? What's the goal? What do you want to do next?
So I definitely want to get into more acting, being able to tell longer stories, and build a connection with other characters so that different audiences can see themselves within the life of me as a main character. And then eventually I'd love to be behind the scenes at some point. Nice. There's so many documentaries I want to do. I love education. I love learning. And there's so many great things to learn about. Like when you wake up and you think, hold on, there is more things that I don't know than I know.
Yes.
There's so much to explore in different places and so much worth knowing as well. So I want to be able to learn and educate at the same time. And I feel like documentaries would be a great way to do that.
So just speaking to you, we know there's education there. You speak really well. Sometimes no, I won't say that. Let me behave. So tell me a little bit about did you just wake up and leave school and be like, right, I'm going to start this? Is there a college? Is there a university? Is there a degree? Is there a certificate?
Okay.
Talk to us about that, because a lot of people see people like yourself and think, well, I can just leave school and go straight into this, becoming a influence in the world. So have you had to study? And how has it helped you?
Okay, so I have got a degree. I went to university, so that's the furthest I went in education. Yeah. But my degree has nothing to do with what I do now. And I would say to people that if whatever you want to do in life hasn't got anything to do with uni, please don't feel forced to go. And also feel free to give yourself time to explore before you spend a lot of money on higher education if you don't need it. Loans. If I could go back now, I wouldn't have gone to uni.
Oh, wow.
But I guess everything happens for a reason. Still trying to figure out why I spent 20K. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't even know how much I owe.
I mean, you got the hat, the paperwork.
Oh, please,
the pictures up in mum's house.
That paperwork is underneath my bed somewhere, underneath God knows what. I don't care about it. It just looks like a receipt to me. Expensive, waste of time.
A very big receipt.
Right. So, but in terms of me doing what I do now, I would say one of my biggest actual teachers in life has been KRS-One. He's a rapper, amongst so many other things. He's a teacher. He's a great man, magnificent man. And I remember I saw him talking in a lecture one day, and he said, trying to do things the proper, strict way is not going to work in the way the world is going. Do what's really real for you. Don't try to fit into any mold, and you'll see that like money will chase you, opportunities will chase you, the right things will chase you. When he said that was all the confirmation I needed. I just started doing things here and there and started moving in my own direction.
That's a powerful word, you know.
That is very powerful.
That changed me, boy. Bye, I'm leaving now.
You guys are doing something amazing.
Absolutely. And when we see responses like you, that's it.
Right.
I can go to bed.
Right. What you guys are doing is fantastic. Even the idea for this is so. I remember your producer called me, texted me saying, "Are you going to come today?" I was thinking, "Do you think you can stop me from coming here today?" You can try, but I will be outside the door with my hair looking crazy, knowing that you got to let me the fuck in.
We are so happy that you're here.
Absolutely.
Right.
And nothing before it's meant to be, because you had the pixie cut.
Yeah.
And we started the podcast however long ago.
Yeah.
And at this transitioning stage is
when I needed you guys. Yeah.
And when we got to showcase what we can do and show you that this exists.
Yeah. This is fantastic.
It's a lot about your humility, and I think the reason why, again, producers, we have to check up, because sometimes actually some people feel that they're above, unfortunately. And they feel like they're at this position now where, well, I can waste people's time, or I can make these promises and break them. So
ain't no way.
I think we've seen your humility, and thank you for being that.
I can't even tell you if it's my humility. I needed you guys so much. It's like you guys think I'm doing you a favor. You are doing me the biggest of favors. You don't understand. Like, I've got pictures on my phone of my hair before, just like yesterday, and how it is today. Like yesterday, I left the wedding early because I hated my hair. I'm being so serious. So you guys are doing me the biggest favor. Anyway,
but didn't you do the rest of it? Like, didn't you do one of the clothes banging, the hair phase?
No. See, again, everything has been Sunday onwards. My life begins today.
Wow.
My life begins today.
I'm happy.
So they should have delayed their wedding a week.
No problem.
They missed out on this, Bob.
Would
Would you say that stylists maybe in the UK are a bit limited with the advice that they can give, and just options that are available?
I mean, I had no idea this option was available.
Okay.
So I don't know how much they know, because again, I have two sisters. They've never done this before. So I am about to be Moses on the top of the mountain, letting people know.
Lead them. Show them the way.
Lead you to the promised land.
Is there a reason why you haven't gone to salon? Because you said you don't really.
It's like, again, I'm someone, once I find what I like, I stay.
Okay.
Music, I don't really listen to new music like that, because I go backwards more than I go forward.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then I think, oh gosh, well you don't know anything, and everybody knows all the new stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
Don't like it. I want to go to a place where they play the music I like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, that I'm kind of like that with hairdressers as well, because hair is not something you play with. So once I find someone I can trust, I go there. And
Would you say that it's hard to find someone that you trust, and what made you trust us, if you don't mind me asking?
So we had an initial conversation where you spoke to me about my struggle, so you know what I'm going through. So I didn't have to tell you make it flat. Okay. You knew that was important. Yeah. That's not you didn't have to tell me make it. I didn't have to tell you anything.
Thank you.
I was able just to put it all in your hands, and then voila.
Hey,
here we are. And this is level one.
Because she knows it.
Because when I do my hair, makeup,
because you know it.
So
we are big on empowering black women,
Right.
and are doing it through hair.
Right.
A lot of us don't know what to do with our hair.
Right.
End up hating our hair.
Yeah.
Leave functions early
because of
our
you don't like hair. Yeah.
It's just having the knowledge of what you can do,
Right.
giving the care, and enjoy
and knowing
it.
that it's not in a bottle, that the secret isn't in a bottle, or it's not on a high street in a shop somewhere. The secret isn't that.
The secret's in the consultation and knowing that you're an individual, so what you need is going to be different from
to what everyone else needs. Yeah, you have to build a real relationship with your hairdresser.
Absolutely.
That's why people are afraid to, like, you know, cheating on my barber.
Yes, that vibe. Yes.
But yeah, I'm happy.
Who makes Gemma's wigs?
Who makes so I've collected wigs over the years, but the bob that you always see, that was my younger sister's
Big up to
hair,
younger
and it looked good when she had it, and then she complains because I take her wigs and I make them into jokes, right?
I'd be insulted, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So I've just collected wigs over the time. If I need something for a specific character, I might just quickly go down to the hair shop. I buy the cheapest version. I ain't buying nothing expensive because it's all just a joke. So yeah.
That is one thing I just want to take from that. Improvise with what you have, isn't it?
Right.
Because you could have said, "Oh no, my hair doesn't look right. We can film this," and prolonged actually doing what it is that you want to do. But he was like, "Let me work with that wig."
Do
you ever feel vulnerable doing it? Do you ever feel like, I actually look really bad in this? Like,
you don't know.
or do you think just because it's a joke? I'm not saying we think that, but I'm saying, have you ever looked at yourself? Because we all do it and be like, boy, this better come off as a joke because I actually don't look great here.
So sometimes I might look back and say, Hemah, you're a bit nuts, to be on social media looking like this. And I remember one time I was on TikTok and one girl, so I was wearing some crazy lipstick as well. Like sometimes I like to put a bright lipstick on that looks stupid as part of the joke. And some girl commented, "Hi, you might want to try using chestnut lip liner and da da da." And I was like, "Girl," and I just had to comment like, "Trust me, I have chestnut at home, but this is all part of the joke." Yeah. So sometimes I have to explain that. So yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about the responses that you get, because again, would you call yourself an influencer?
I call myself a storyteller. Me personally, I call myself a storyteller.
Got you.
And
So talk to me about some of the feedback or maybe comments that we don't see. Give me maybe one sort of
like the negative side, or
give me a touchy one where someone said your story has impacted them in a way or something.
So someone left a comment from someone from China.
Right.
I was like, what? And she was like, I've been watching you for a long time. Your relatability, this, that, just crediting the things that I didn't think that everyone would see. And I think it's important, and things, especially with like YouTube stuff, sometimes I won't read comments because a negative one can just set you back a lot of hours and days and whatever. Yeah. But my producer sent it to me like, Hemah, I think you should read this one.
Nice.
And it just made me feel like the time that I had put in and the effort was worth it, because sometimes you may do something and you don't understand why you did it. The results aren't what you want. Yeah. And you can feel like you wasted time, wasted money, and you just look back and you think, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. So when people message me and they really relate to it, I think, again, the most common thing is people being able to relate.
Love that.
And I just want to kind of even get back to remembering that that's a big part of what I do. And, as long as I've left some lasting impact on certain people, then I'm good.
Sure. And how do you keep grounded with that? Because a lot of people start, as what you're doing, and they go on YouTube, and then they become so big that sometimes what they initially set out to achieve is just
disappeared.
It's no. So you say there's lots of things that you want to do, get into acting, be behind the scenes. Yeah. How do you not lose what you're about now? What's the plan for that?
There's a few things, but I would definitely say there's a beauty in getting success later on in your life, because there's certain people that got known and fame very quickly, way too young, all their friends are fake. People just do things to appease them, and then when reality sets in, they become very depressed. They mentally they're not okay because they just haven't had a reality in life. But me, I'm at a stage where my friends, I know who my friends are. My little bae, he keeps me very grounded because I'm very open and honest about who I am. I don't have to hide anything. So you just have just the right people around you, and just learning over time, and delayed gratification will teach you a lot, because you got to be humble and wait.
Yes. And you got to work for it.
And you got to work for it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. What about you guys? Because at the end of the day, you guys have got your own career.
Yes.
In hair and music.
Yes.
You got your roller skating and your salon.
Are you interviewing us?
Because we're actually all doing things that require a certain amount of humility and service to other people. So what about y'all? How do you guys stay humble and grounded?
She's flipped it, boy. She's actually.
So I've had a long day.
Right.
I've had a long ass day.
Serena's out with the stars now.
Oh, mate.
She's with the celebs. She's a celeb stylist now. She's doing people like yourself.
Yeah, you're going around to yeah.
I am a hair carer, and before anything, I care for hair.
Right.
And I want black women to feel safe in my environment, and I want to give them something that they're not necessarily getting out there, which is that nurture. Yeah. So that before anything, that's what I do, and that's why this place is here.
And that's what attracted me to here, because when I used to go and stalk Morells a little bit, ish, right? And it was like just hearing someone who's educated and really talking in depth about hair, not surface level. Do this style, put this product in, but you hear someone, and it's really refreshing to hear someone who is. Wait, hold on. No, that actually makes sense what you're talking about there, So that really made me call up and say, can I, and I literally came in, can I volunteer, please? I'll do whatever. I literally came in as, I'll do whatever it takes. Because I literally wanted to just get some of that. I just wanted to soak up.
Absorb some of her energy and whatever she's doing.
Because I could have walked into Petra's and
Petra hair salon, boy.
This Petra's hair salon.
I think it gets mentioned every episode.
And listen, my mum's hair salon. They wanted me to work for them. Come on, she said, "You do hair." She said, "Come down and come and work." And lovely, thank you, Petch. But you know what? I'm looking for something, because I'm a teacher. Right. So education is big, and I get to do that. I get to do that here. I get to do hair and do all the creative stuff, but I get to teach. Right. So I get that fulfillment big time.
How you feel, how you're leaving is what we do regularly.
Right.
And
so we are surprised. We love it, but we're used to it.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
It's more than just the look or the hairstyle, though. It's leaving feeling like, oh my gosh, I love myself. And I always say, I think that starts from the head. Yeah. And like you said, buying clothes and feeling like you don't really feel like how you want to feel because nothing's working because the hair ain't right. So because it is a hair podcast, we're going to go back and forth in between the hair.
Yes.
What's your most empowering hairstyle?
So when I first got into the pixie, obviously apart from today, because I haven't taken this for a spin, I'll take this for a spin, and then yes.
What does that mean?
First of all, I've got outfits that I'm due to wear because of this hair. Lashes, makeup, whatever. Then I'm gonna pull up.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Just gonna switch my hair and walk away. And then because I've been out like going to Westwood, because I've been preparing for this day, going to Westwood, buying clothes, thinking, okay, cool, how am I gonna look once I've got my hair done? So certain security guards was looking at me like, this girl's a thief, man. Look at her hair, bro. Look at this thief up in here. Like, just
they start following you around,
following me because of my hair, and I understand because I've been looking crazy. So I can't wait to go back to Zara and let them know that I look at me now. Look at me now. You didn't want me in here before, but look at me now.
Bring that photo, boy. Yeah, it was me. Yeah, that's me.
No, because at the end of the day, one thing you have to remember is that people treat you differently depending on how you look. And I had to tell my mum this as well, because especially now, mum, you're getting a bit famous.
Yeah.
But what jacket is that, man? Do you know what I mean? Like, because me and my mum are the same in that, like, if you have to quickly go down the road, go to the market, we don't care how we look, we just do it. I'm like, mum, you can't do that anymore. And like, even like, sometimes if my mum's gone to a department store or whatever, and they're treating her some way, she'll call me, and then call. And I've pulled up now in my Canada Goose with my Van Cleef chain. And now you treat me a bit different because you think, oh, hold on, she's not and not saying that you have those things and it means anything. You don't know what my bank account is like.
People are so superficial. It doesn't.
People are very superficial to the labels you wear and the way you look. Like when my hair's done, I get all different types of guys trying to chat to me, and guys that I don't think that even should be attracted to me like that. Right. I'm thinking, Rob, I'm not even within your scope. Like, what are you talking to me for?
It doesn't make sense to me when someone that I think would not even look at me looks at me because of a particular hairstyle.
Right.
I don't know how to receive it.
Yeah, no, I don't know how to receive it, and sometimes they make comments that they don't even know they're saying something a bit wild. Like someone said to me, I think this was a white girl. Actually, no, someone said this to my sister about me. She had a weave and her hair was looking great, and then her white colleague said to her, you know, if I was black, I would have your hair.
Guys,
and it's just like, yeah, I would do your type hair, you know. And so you don't get they don't even understand what they're saying. You're telling me that my natural hair is whatever. Anyway, so but people see I like your hair, whatever, blah blah blah.
Do you think there's a different, because you sort of touched on it really. So when your hair's straight, would you say you get treated differently than when you got your natural hair out, or it's natural, but maybe when your curls are out, or well, have you seen it? Can you give us an example?
I haven't. My hair's been relaxed for a long time.
Yeah, since 6. So
since I was 6.
We don't even know what our natural hair looks like anymore. We don't even know who she is.
I don't know who I am. Yeah, I don't know who I am.
Okay, so let's pass that then. So, do you think that's okay? Because you know we're always back and forth. Natural girls, the relaxed girls, and texturized girls, and so do you? Because there are, and we see them all the time.
Yes.
You know, women who say, "Oh," or think we feel that they should cut off all of relax, or they never should do relaxer again. So they're assuming that we're going to say to them, "We don't do, get rid of the relaxer."
Yeah.
You know, I guess what I'm asking is, do you think there is that battle, or is there a right or wrong, basically, with the relaxed girls and the natural?
Right. I mean, I love being black. Yeah, I love my people.
Speak
deep, so deep. I love our history. I love us, everything about us.
Say to you,
but then, hold on. Do you know what I mean? But my hair's relaxed, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a tricky one because yes, it is. And I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I'm so sorry.
No, but don't apologize.
That's the thing.
Because for me, it's like, cool, my hair's relaxed, but I still, I'm not trying
black,
to be anyone else.
But some girls will be like,
but
hold on, you're always going on about black this, black that.
I know.
Have your natural black hair then.
Oh, mate.
The thing is, they're cool. At some point, I do want my hair, I do want to see what my natural hair is like, at least. I think I want to do that when I'm like, getting ready to, be more behind the scenes, and I'm just more relaxed and I'm not in people's faces, because getting to know a new type of hair, it's another transition.
You don't want to be seen.
I don't have time to do that in front of camera.
Has your hair helped your career?
What, my short hair?
Your straight hair?
Yeah, my straight.
Would you be where you are with your fro?
Again, I would never know. I don't even know. I don't know. But one thing I do know is like, okay, cool, nowadays we are moving towards the appreciation of natural, even like being dark skinned, like it's another thing that people are trying to make sure they champion, even if they don't genuinely care. I will take advantage of yes, I'm dark skinned and I've had struggles, and put me as the lead, because I need it. The community want now. Do you know what I mean? Because if we're doing that, then I'm gonna reap my benefits. I'm gonna use my certain privileges to get what I need and go where I need to go. People definitely love the pixie, love how it looks.
You look stunning.
So I just take whatever privilege I can, and I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to analyze why. I'm just going to take that shit.
No, 100%.
I like to tell people it's about how healthy your hair is. And I had a client today who was like, I've never used any chemicals.
Right.
As if the natural hair is healthy because it hasn't had a chemical. So I stopped her, and I like to undo people's myths. And I said, just because you haven't used a chemical doesn't necessarily mean that your hair is any healthier than somebody that has.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Damaged hair is damaged hair, regardless of it had been chemically treated or being natural. Your damage ain't better off because it's natural than someone who's processed. So undoing those myths that people that relax are a particular type of way. And I remember going to a hair shop, and I asked someone in the market, where is a particular hair shop, and the way she looked at me, because I was buying weave with her locks, like, it's over there.
Right.
You got
Right.
hated on.
Like, babes.
Is it?
I just need to know the directions. I just want to buy my bundles. Why are you
What?
coming for me?
Next to my hairdressers is like a black wellness. You know, they have books about ancient Egyptian whatever, and they have all the natural herbs, and everyone in there is natural.
Nubian and
And the thing is that I've been in the shop once, and I be wanting to go in there, but because I know what my hair's like, I won't go in. I won't go in. I won't go in. And it's like, even my niece the other day, she's got afro hair, and she said to me, like, Auntie Hemah, how come your hair's straight? And I couldn't say to her that my hair's, I couldn't say, yeah, I did this to myself, like I changed my hair, because I don't want her to ever think that she needs to do that. And I would never, and funny enough, like, although cool, my hair's relaxed, I would never relax my kids' hair.
That's interesting.
Never. Is
that because of, I'm loving where this is going. Is that because of your relaxed journey as to why you won't relax your kids' hair, or is it because the information that you now know? My
relaxed journey has been great,
but you ain't having that.
As far as I can see, I want to be healthy in any way possible. So I will always seek better ways to be healthy. But I just love my hair like this.
There's no shame in your
no,
but I definitely won't do that to my daughter in the future, just because I don't think like I even got the chance to learn to love my natural hair.
Right.
So she could possibly do that herself at a later stage, but like at the age of 6 where I did it, I would never do that to my daughter.
I like that. I really like the idea of let's give it time.
Yeah.
Let's work with what you have, and then you decide later on whether you want to chemically treat it. I love that.
Yeah.
I actually had a client who was relaxing, and she was now pregnant.
Right.
So we had the discussion of, are you having a girl or boy? We don't know. And that's when we stopped relaxing.
Okay.
So she transitioned throughout her pregnancy.
Yeah.
She was like, my daughter, if I do have a daughter, I don't want her to think that she needs to have
do
straight
this.
hair.
Right.
So from that moment, she's never chemically treated.
Right.
I do appreciate the consciousness of that.
Yeah.
You do that, Sabrina?
No, my daughter's going to see me with everything. She's going to know she can have it all.
Absolutely.
Right.
There's no limitations. The world is abundant. I'm not doing that. Why would I do that?
Right.
I'm a hairdresser.
Yeah,
I need to showcase all the different things that I do.
Yeah.
And I would just educate and allow her to make her own decisions and be of an age where she can pay for it herself.
Yeah. 100%. Pay your goddamn self.
Important. That's important.
At 6, when you have to do that like every 2 months or 6 weeks, that's a lot of money spent on perm for someone who ain't paying bills.
Making no money.
Yeah.
So tell me, with the decisions with your hair, and maybe you've had a bad hair day, how has that impacted the decisions that you've made?
Again, like we said before, hair, even when you don't notice it, is a big deal. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just changes everything. Your mood, your confidence. I drive better when my hair's done, you know.
What did you go back? You go like a little.
It's just more.
It's just I just.
You open the window in it.
It's just your confidence.
It's
just your confidence. It's just different. Like I just.
You have a better day.
I own the roads, first of all. Let me reverse.
I love
Hemah
that.
K's road.
So everything is just done with more confidence. When my hair looks good, again. Like, it's easier to go out with no makeup, no lashes, no whatever, when your hair looks good, all that kind of stuff. I can't wait to just show everyone my hair.
Are you more inspired to go online then? Are you, or should I, let me say it like this. Are you more inspired to work? Because that's what you do, that's your work. So would you say, now that your hair's done, right,
time to
I'm going
get
online.
To work.
I'm ready to face the world. Because, you know, if you don't, you wouldn't really go. You wouldn't really work. But
because my work, okay, cool, like it'll be sometimes even going on Instagram stories and just chatting to people.
Right.
I chat to people however I'm looking, regardless. Because
I love that about you.
Yeah. My hair doesn't affect that. I will tell people, like, as you can see, I'm going through some stuff, in the same way other people will be like, girl, me too.
Right.
So on social media, you're cool. It's real life where you're like,
it's real life stepping out to events.
Okay.
Because that's when you're seeing people, you're taking pictures, and I'm not here to be a joke today. Oh. So I have to look.
Gotcha.
I have to
Can
look
we
a
hear
bit
that
decent.
again? She said, "I'm not
here to be a
joke today."
Today's not a joke. Do you know what I
Has
mean?
anyone ever said, "Are you in character?" No.
Do you know what? Yeah, one time, one guy's baby mum,
Damn.
she thought she spotted me, and she thought I was with him, and she started getting onto him. And I'm like, yeah, I saw her hair. She had the bob. And I'm thinking, you think I wear that out? I don't wear that out. That's not me outside of my house. That's a joke. I'm trying to look good. So, do you know what I mean? Even certain girls thinking they spotted me with their man.
Okay, calm
please.
down. Yeah,
Now if you see him,
It's you.
now be worried.
It's
Be
definitely
very
you now.
afraid. Because that is me.
That's me. Hey.
Fuck you, me.
Love it.
So sometimes some people thought the wig was actual me in real life, and it's like, no, in real life I don't wear this wig outside.
So I know that you were relaxed at 6.
Right, yes.
Do you remember your life pre-relaxer?
Okay, the only thing I remember pre-relaxer is the girls in the permanent box. Yeah, I used to pretend that I knew these girls. They were imaginary,
your friends.
like amazing American characters, and you know what I mean. And I gave them names. Carla was the one name I still remember, and I just loved the way she looked. Even the relaxer. Seeing the girls on there. I actually saw a tweet about where they are now, and like,
I would love
they still got hair?
that.
So I can't remember how many of them I saw, but the one I saw, I think she might have gone natural now.
Oh,
Yeah, from what I remember, but yeah, her hair wasn't too bad, so she okay, she alright. She
but a lot of them weren't relaxed. Not everybody who was on the box had relaxer.
Some of
them
it was
had
fake.
the breast, the hot comb.
Yeah.
Some of them were jeans.
Yeah,
They were so mixed up. They just
yeah.
Talk me through your childhood.
Please.
in a Ghanaian house.
In a Ghanaian house. Ghanaians were very chill. I think sometimes too chill.
Okay.
I think it's a blessing and a curse to be this chill. Because I really love like the aspect of certain other cultures, very much like go-getters and I'm not saying that Ghanaians aren't go-getters.
What area did you grow up?
West
North,
London.
South, West?
West London.
West.
Oh wow.
Well, we're from
Gang signs.
sorry about that.
The ends of the least
Sorry about that.
gangs.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We don't even know what that means.
No one in West even does that. I don't think.
So, can I just ask? Growing up in, so you went to school,
Right.
West.
Yeah.
Did you ever look at your white peers and think,
I want your hair.
yeah?
And very much so, number one. 2, I'm so glad that I couldn't pick the option of changing like my race or what kind of hair I had.
Because you would?
Because at that age, I would have said, yes, I want my hair to be blonde, straight, like this girl, and I want my name to be Carla.
Wow.
And I would have grown to have hated that decision. Like even when I think about the names I gave my dolls, I'm thinking, thank God I didn't have that kind of like decision making ability.
Like we have sometimes now.
Like they try to give to kids of today. I mean, we're not really trying to get
we're
too
not trying
tough
to get
into
in there.
that. But I just look back and say, thank God I couldn't pick my race. Even just like growing up, I used to really love South London, because of SoSolid crew. Thank God I didn't have the options.
Oh wow!
I think I would be living in the blocks just to be close to that South London to feel. I loved South London. South London seemed like this like magical place to me where SoSolid are from and all the blacks are from and I loved it.
I think they were trying to get out of South London.
Right. And if I had the chance, I would have put myself in that position. Thank God.
You would have been blonde with blue eyes.
No offense. Yeah, I would have been blonde with blue eyes.
So solid.
No, do you know what I mean? To this day, I would love to still be in SoSolid. I mean, I love SoSolid crew. They're a big part of my childhood. They don't even understand. Like, Lisa Mafia, she liked my content, and Mega Man, he's commented on my stuff. I'm thinking, you guys have no idea. I used to me and my sisters faked their signatures.
I'm done.
And took it to school and said we met them. SoSolid crew used to have a
Big up
game.
SoSolid.
Big up SoSolid. Big SoSolid crew used to have a game on their website that never worked, from what I know. But I used to try to make it work because that's how dedicated I was to SoSolid.
I feel like you should say some bars right now.
You know what I mean? Shout out to SoSolid. If you can't listen, if you see this, you know who to shout.
Please.
Right. I love SoSolid.
Sign
They're
a
a big part of my
t-shirt or
childhood.
something.
Do something,
Make it
boy.
real.
Send something.
Big part of my childhood. Big part of my childhood. SoSolid crew and Destiny's Child were my biggest influences growing up musically.
Awesome. We love that. Now listen, I think let's go back now, just a little bit back to your childhood. We spoke about a little bit about the Relax. We know about your Relax life.
Yeah.
Prior to that, you spoke about. I want to really delve into what you're speaking about in regards to, you know, wanting to be, or at that point you would have chosen to be like your white peers.
Yeah.
How? I mean, you grew up around sisters. Did you not more take influence from that direction?
Right. We were all on the same vibe. We were all like
all trying to get to that.
Yeah, we all wished we had been that. But
talk about your talk about the things you used to play with, because you talked about dolls and stuff like that, naming characters. Do you think it's important that we now? I've got a daughter myself, and I don't buy Caucasian dolls for my daughter. They're always black.
Yes.
Simply because of that reason.
Yes.
I want, you know, I even bought one Christmas. I didn't even know Barbie did full-figured.
Round
Barbies, roundish Barbies.
Yeah.
I thought we'll pick that up, put that one in the basket.
Right.
It's so important. So how important is that to you now? And how important was that to you, or would have been to you back then?
So making sure, like, so I've got a niece, making sure she knows that her hair is so beautiful. She's got beautiful hair, and I let her know. So that's why when she asks me about why is my hair straight, I don't really tell her I put chemicals in my hair, because baby girl, you don't need to know that. Listen, the way your hair is, girl, I let her know her hair is the lip. Back in those days, that kind of black pride wasn't a thing. Even African pride wasn't a thing. It's like everything went in stages. So cool, when I was really young, I wanted to be white. Then as I got a bit older, and then the influences like Sean Paul, then I wanted to be Jamaican.
Yes.
And then I got to secondary school, and then actually, when did Sean Paul come? Okay, cool. I'm a bit confused, but by the time I got to secondary school, and I'm seeing more African people, I'm seeing people that have, you know, the same culture as me, then I started to have more pride in who I am and my blackness, and it wasn't something to hide or something to exalt. And even just like being able to speak your language and cuss people out behind their back, we had something that was ours and our own. So definitely something that progressed over time, which again was why I say I'm so glad that I didn't have the choice, because I would have, at some point I would have chosen not to be Ghanaian. At some point I would have chosen, you know, not to be black and all this stuff. So you do have to give your struggles time, even skin tone. Skin tone, I think that's probably the last hurdle for me with everything. Loving my skin tone and thanking God that I didn't. Obviously there's choices to change your skin tone, but thanking God that I found the beauty within being dark skin. And again, thanking God that I didn't have readily the choices to do anything about that. You got to grow through your struggles, grow through your insecurities, and not be so quick to change because you think, and you know, things and that enable you to change so quickly, I don't think should be so readily available to you, because time is the best healer, the best teacher, and we should really give ourselves that.
And when you're young, you're impressionable.
Young, impressionable, and just
what would you say to someone right now who is listening to this and they're like, God, I hate my nose? Because again, you talked about it being readily available. There's so much now. We talked about the BBLs. We talked about the implants. We talk about the face restructure. Everything that you want
you can
is
buy.
available. You can buy. What would you say to that person who's looking in the mirror and going, oh, my nose, my hair, the texture is coarse, it's dry, it's ugly. What would you say at that, you know?
Well, one thing I will acknowledge is that, cool, I've had my struggles, but there's certain things that I haven't really experienced because I may have small privileges here and there. Like, cool, yes, I'm dark skinned and I did have to deal with that, but because I had a bit of a bum, certain people would still treat me a bit different to someone who had no bum. So I'm saying I'm aware of where I was able to feel confident in myself, and so I don't really know what I would say to someone who is feeling a certain way, because I might not deal with everything they deal with, and I have to be aware of that. Because I mean, coming to someone saying, hey, you shouldn't do this to your hair, or you shouldn't do this to your skin, it's like, you don't even know where I've been, so please don't come and chat to me. But what I would say is, from my own journey, is that I definitely learned that over time, the things that I didn't like became more beautiful to me.
I love that.
Cool, you can still change certain things. Like, cool, my hair's relaxed, I'm not the most natural babe. You can do your nails a certain way, you can dress a certain way, and I just think that everyone has their own journey, will find what's beautiful to them. I would probably advise people not to do something too drastic that you can't change. Give thought, give time, pray, and be surrounded by people that love you. It helps a lot.
So, with your hair journey, have you ever documented what you do with your hair, where you're at with your hair?
Yeah. Just naturally went to my Instagram stories and was just like, guys, I'm not cutting my hair anymore, and I got a lot of response from people who are growing their hair, have grown their hair, in between stages. And I was thinking, okay, cool, this is a big audience right here. This is a big thing for us. So I've just been taking pictures, got videos and stuff. I haven't put it all together yet, but I'm definitely just.
She will today.
This is another step, another bit of progression. Even just like when I didn't like my hair too tough, I started buying bucket hats and different type of headscarves, trying to figure out how I was gonna get
walk
by.
outside.
Literally. So it's all been a journey, and I'm just at a really happy space right now.
Can I just say, this is temporary.
Yes.
So the goal is to care for your hair and get your own hair to be this length.
Yes.
So in the meantime, we are just adding a few enhancements. So you can have the style that you want sooner while you're going through the growing out stage.
Yeah. So this is just like an aid to the final.
Get you there.
But I'm just saying that the journey, you guys, this has made it as simple as it can be, easier, a weight lifted off my shoulder. So this is another step that I'm definitely going to document. But yeah, we're all going through it hair wise. I think
we're all going through journeys in life, whether it be hair, whether it be health, whether it be spiritual. The reason why we do push hair journeys is because a lot of the time people think that the solution is in a bottle or it's in a one-off appointment.
When you said bottle, I thought you were talking about alcohol. I was like, yeah, man.
Well,
you can drink. Just because it was getting too much.
Well, you laugh, but actually, did go to that bottle.
Right. Yeah, for different reasons, but yeah.
So when you are looking for a solution that is like one-time based, and you don't go through the journey, you can get very much disheartened.
Right.
Especially going to certain YouTube videos, getting your information from people who have done something online, and it might not work for you. And I think that's when that hate relationship happens.
And you know what also, Sabrina, I think as well as that, we don't appreciate the small wins.
Yes.
Because too often when people sometimes do it, and then, maybe it's a second appointment, like they're ready to list the negatives.
Right.
Well, it's still got that itchy thing there, and it's still feeling. And then Sabrina will say, so you also mentioned that you had shedding issues. Has that subsided? Oh yeah, I don't definitely do shedding.
Right.
That's a win, babe.
Yeah, definitely.
So sometimes we're our own. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So let's celebrate the small little wins.
Yeah. And this is a small win, by the way.
Yeah, this is a small win, 100%. But it's done a big thing for me. What I would say that I'm very much looking forward to when it comes to us getting to the end goal, is I'm a babe that loves to have her hair stroked. You know what I mean? I love it when babe just didn't do anything with her hair. It might even pull my hair sometimes.
There's no restrictions, no traps in the way.
No, but now he was saying like, you're gonna be a track babe. I'm like, it is what it is.
You can touch here.
Yeah, you can
just stroke down, bro. Stroke down.
A little bit at the back, the hairline.
In the middle of a session, be like, hey, don't pull my hair, babe. We're not doing that no more.
We'll see you and tighten it. Don't worry. Enjoy yourself.
Did anyone see that video online with Spice?
No.
When she was dancing on stage, the man, is an English man, bless him. Well, I don't know if he was English, but he was Caucasian. And he was dancing with her, and as she does, she's backing it up, and he went for the hair. And he pulled it back. Because, yeah, you're right, didn't it? He went, she went, no, sir. She said, the whole audience went, oh.
How far did it come off?
No, it didn't come off.
Okay. No, that glue she's using.
She's got a good quality glue. I mean,
that's not moving.
But listen, the whole, if you saw the crowd.
Maybe he thought that blue hair was real.
But this is where we need to know. Maybe I should do a separate podcast for men, how to finesse the hair of the lady. Once you feel, and you'll be able to feel the few bumps, just go down, stroke nicely.
Yeah.
And maybe just the back of the neck, the top, the nape, don't go any further.
Yeah, but you'll see when someone flinches, when they start flinching. Then you've entered territory that you shouldn't be in. Get step back.
You will get stuck like Spider-Man.
Right.
Jeez.
So what you're saying just reminded me of two things. One, one time I was talking to someone who isn't black.
Okay.
And he must have said to me, because I FaceTimed him with my pixie, and he was just like, I prefer your hair like this, because he thought the character, and I was just like, see, this is...
Does that happen like in dating, that people get it twisted because they might be a fan deep down inside, that they kind of mix up Gemma?
I don't really know, but I just know it's just like from when we were speaking, you just reminded me that certain people don't know the boundaries and the different hair and the da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, again, that's why dating certain people that just understand your hair is just like, yeah,
it's easier.
Yes.
You get me. This is fantastic. And then what was the other thing I was going to say? Go on.
When they appreciate the headscarf.
Yes.
And it's not a turn off.
Right.
Oh,
that used to be a thing.
Like,
that used to be a thing.
We don't mind the headscarf, but not every day.
No, I
do have to have it every day.
Sabrina went.
Every day.
It does. Afterwards, it has to go on.
It has to go on.
You're going to see it eventually.
It has to go on. And it's a bit jarring. I mean, like, I really, and I forgot how important that was, because I'm in a place where
sexy.
I'm wearing my headscarf, and who's going to tell me nothing? But I forgot that there was a time when, like, the guy would come in the room and I'll take off my headscarf quickly, and I'd have to put on my headscarf like late night when he's sleeping. And I don't have that struggle anymore, thank God. I forgot I had that struggle. I forgot about that.
That's and then you suffer because your hair is a little bit of a mess because you try to sleep cute.
One night without the headscarf.
Oh, yeah, it's game changer.
It's treachery to your own self. Don't play them games.
You could pay to get your hair done, not put your headscarf on that night, and that hairstyle that you paid
for
finished. It's gone.
Same morning is left.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh boy, men need to listen to this one today, boy.
Yeah, man.
Wow. I'm guessing Bay's at home. He's looking forward to this one.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely looking forward.
But he's been schooled.
Yeah, very much been schooled. Again, when you're dating someone that is from the same kind of background as you, certain things don't need to be explained. What is understood doesn't need to be explained.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
Sometimes
Yeah. Do you ever? Can I just ask? Do you ever get into that discussion? Is that ever a thing in a relationship? That's what I'm asking you, ladies now.
Right.
Is that a thing? Do you have to ever? I'm talking about schooling.
Right.
But do you have to say, babe, we can't go swimming. You want to jump into the sea just like that?
So who I'm with was with someone who wasn't black.
Right.
Yes. And
no. You know what it's about? It's when the laugh is in the glass. That's dangerous, guys. Sister.
So I do remind him regularly. And this is a little bit different, Like,
oh God.
See, I've gone the other way.
Yeah.
So I've gone from Africa to Greece. So
right.
So boy,
you both can swim.
So boy, you know what I mean? Like
they could swim together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could.
That's why I proposed on a boat, because
you're good. Both of you.
I couldn't take the ex-wife on no boat. Are you mad? What?
Yes, you could.
If that hair touched anywhere, I'm not even gonna show no shade
water
right
splashing might have made something revert,
Right.
This one, the wet look just made it look more sexy. You understand? But if that water hit that hair before, my God.
David doesn't deal with the headscarf no more.
I don't. But it's a different. There's different issues.
Though. You still
There's different
understand.
issues, because the shedding levels are up.
Oh.
The hair in the bed that is always hitting.
Right.
Making love ain't as fun as people think it is. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Just what is this?
Right.
That's what happens with bundles sometimes.
Yeah.
You just,
Oh,
you know, you move it out of the way.
You guys, you can put it on the side hanging. You miss that sometimes.
Oh,
You miss that. You know, you walk up the stairs and it's on the banister.
Oh. Do you know what?
Pour him a glass.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Pour him a glass.
Yeah.
Is it a person? No. Is it?
Yeah. No. It's the time goes on, we get stupid here.
Yeah. As we should.
Yeah.
It's just natural.
With Gemma and her wig, it does remind me of times when the doorbell has gone off and I've not got the headscarf on and there's no wig on my head.
Right.
But I have to get that
Throw something else on.
Yeah. So it's, you know, just...
So do you like have like hats readily available to put on? What do you do?
Look, why look for anything? What? My mum is the worst. She will... I'm trying to find something silly. My mum will quickly... And I tell my mum, you know you look worse. she'll find anything and just put it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like that.
Big up to mum.
And be like, yeah, just put the parcel there. And I say to my mum, you're drawing more attention to your hair by doing that.
Listen, I love it.
Because you do comedy, I do want to ask, who is your inspiration and does mum make you laugh?
I won't say my mum is funny as such.
Okay.
What I like about older black generation is the fact that they don't have a filter. It's just like, this is refreshing.
Yeah.
When you hear your aunties just give it to you real.
Yeah,
they don't have to worry about social media and not getting cancelled. And I'll be hearing opinions that I don't even agree with. But it's so refreshing to see people for who they are. No games, no filter. And they're just speaking.
Look at your fat, my God.
Yes,
I know.
Look at you get big. Thank you.
Or you've lost weight. Or you've cut your hair so you look like a man. Are you a lesbian?
But you're looking like a man, isn't it? Look, why you cut it?
Exactly. It's the beauty of older people and children. My nieces who live in Ghana, I don't see them often, but when they came over the other day, I had, not the other day, but a while back, I had my pixie. And they said, Hemah, are you a boy or a girl?
I'm done.
Because I had short hair. And they even said to me, oh, you didn't sleep much last night. And I was just like, no, actually, I was watching the boxing, so I didn't get much sleep. They go, yeah, because around your eye is so black.
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
I said, whoa.
I swear.
Well, at first I was thinking, oh, what, you knew the game was on? Y'all knew about the boxing match? Underneath your eye, it's so black. They're like, yeah, over here. I
said, wow.
And they don't know where to stop as well. You see how they're still going on about drawing the eyes.
Yeah. We're too politically correct
right.
here because there's certain things that you could tell someone. If we had we said it and we just said our truth.
Yeah.
But you know, if your eyes was looking a bit dark, maybe they would be
warning
you so you could sleep.
I mean, that's just
no, girl, you're
No, babe, you're fine. Listen.
I mean, like again, I'm not wearing any makeup. I like to just be my natural self. So it is what it is. But I'm just saying that's the beauty of. That's what I find funny about older people and younger people. Just that kind of freedom to say whatever, no matter how offensive it is. And comedy used to be about that, like being able to say the things that people might not be able to say. Being able to like you have stand-up comedians picking on the person right in front of them. Nowadays, there's probably a lot more thought. I know I have to sometimes overthink, second guess things I can say, and I don't want to offend these people. I don't want to offend that people.
That's stopping people's bread.
But what exactly are you? Who are you scared of offending?
Do you know what? I would say that nowadays I'm trying to get rid of any kind of fear and just be very led by God's got me.
Yeah.
Amen.
I'm gonna make it regardless. And also remembering that a lot of us are the same. The things that I think are dark jokes to me might be
Some people don't joke and laugh at all.
Do you know what I mean?
But your humour online is that. I feel like because you share mum and your sister and your family and the things you've gone through with men. And are you talking about the guy that you dated where you had to take off the headscarf?
Yeah.
I've seen one of your skits like that where you know he's talking about your blackness.
Right.
It's just so relatable.
Yeah.
Regardless of the cultures, we've all kind of gone through it.
We've all gone through the same type of thing. So, I mean, there is like, when I first started doing skits, I did one skit, and one of these like kind of like woke women online said, let's not normalize something about one of my videos. I thought, fuck off. Fuck out here.
She went from west to east.
Fuck off. No, because shut up. Like, don't come to me with let's not normalize. And because I'm a woman, I'm a black woman, and I know what I want to see. I know what I want to share. We appeal to so many of us. And it's like, you can't tell me, oh, let's not normalize. Bitch, I'm doing this because it's normal. Because it's happening.
Thank you.
So shut your ass up.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of my face with that shit. Because you're not gonna come to me and do that work shit to me. Because I'm a black woman.
This is real West London. Are we getting this on camera?
What?
Because y'all think people in the West are. This is very South behaviour, guys. I don't know what camera to look at.
SoSolid right now.
This is so solid.
Go tell someone else.
Don't
because I'm not the one.
This is a woman's sign.
Because how are you gonna do that to me as a black woman? Like, don't try and police. Don't try and police my shit because it's not gonna happen.
We need to stop doing.
Go and police someone else.
Police yourself.
I'm not part of the category that you come to tell what to do.
Sometimes it's not even about that. Sometimes it's not even what they're spitting isn't even the issue. Issue sometimes when you go down to the crux of the matter is jealousy. It's something else usually that we've got a problem with. She don't care about what you're doing, what you're saying. She just don't like that you're successful. She don't like that she's seen you rise up.
Right.
And that's the problem sometimes.
Maybe. I think as well with what you share, if I was going through heartbreak and I saw what you share and it showed the comedy side or the funny side, it will help me to kind of laugh at my situation.
Because you need to.
Because it's not that deep.
It's not that deep. And that's my whole point. From the Beninging. From the Beninging, that has been my thing.
Okay.
I'm going to show you that the things that we were crying about and we thought was that deep was really hilarious.
Love
and you
that.
actually need to embrace it and move on from it. Some people are still stuck. I'm going to show you that I traveled. She was stuck. I traveled to far corners of the earth to go and link mandem that might have not even been home. We're going to show you the struggle. So we can laugh and go over it. And so that's why you can't. I don't appreciate anyone trying to police my shit, especially not coming from anyone. This is just real life. So you can fuck out of here with whatever you think you'll come to tell me.
You are successful.
She's coming out.
You said it's moving. You know what I mean?
She's coming out.
But when she walked in, was she saying?
Oh, listen.
I came in all humble like
that. You know what I mean? Like a nun, boy.
I couldn't even hold it.
There was no gang signs, no nothing. It was just like this, praying hands.
Do you know what? The before picture isn't the truth. It's not the truth.
No, it is. It's all a journey.
The before picture is not the truth. That's the edited version.
Yeah.
Because we ain't trying to put people out like that.
No, I'm going to put myself out like that. On my content, you're going to see exactly how I look. So I could pick up my phone and show you guys right now.
I appreciate that.
You do that.
You do it. Brand.
I'll do that.
You do that. You do it.
As long as it's from you. I want to know 3 things that you would tell yourself, like, being younger and how you are now. 3 things that you would tell yourself to just encourage your journey.
Okay, 3 things. So number 1, I would definitely tell myself that the guy you're seeing now, please don't take it too seriously. And enjoy yourself, live your life regardless, because it's just like, if anyone had told me that, it's like these guys that we thought we really loved, deep down, and that's one thing I say to people, like, okay, cool, you think you're so obsessed with this guy. If he was to propose to you right now, what would you say?
No.
Absolutely the fuck
not.
What would you say? No, like not my current person, but I'm saying, like, back in the day, looking at those guys, like, deep down, I knew they weren't the one. I was not myself with them. I would not want to do this forever. And some people be forcing themselves into a situation with a guy that has said he doesn't want you. So would you? I don't want to be with someone that don't want me.
Yes.
So I just wished I treated certain things like the joke they were. Mm-hmm. And like, there have been times when I've been loyal to people and just missed out on some great opportunities with different other guys because I was being loyal to someone that I shouldn't have been. And now I look back and I'm like, wow, that was a waste of time. So I'll definitely tell my younger self to not take those things too seriously. I'd also tell my younger self, one thing I will say that I'm glad about the kind of era that I grew up in is cool. Social media and stuff was just like, was there, but it was, it wasn't as heavy as it is today. Yes. I'm really glad that I got to approach social media with a kind of free, like, not having to overthink anything, because it really seeps into the things I do today. So the way you'll see me, my character, without her hair done, without makeup, certain people coming up today can't even film until they do their hair and makeup. And I don't even like working with people like that, because it's like sometimes, cool, you've done your hair and makeup, by the time it's time to film, the joke is we all tired now, it's all dried out, whatever. So yeah, we were doing the 3 things, so I kind of verged away from that. But
that was your second one.
Yeah, I just tell my younger self to really embrace that time and explore it and enjoy it even more. And thirdly, I'll probably tell her to save some money. Don't be, you don't need to spend so much that young, like squandering. Like when now is the time I need to be turning up. I could have saved hundreds of thousands of dollars if I had just known that this would have been the real time to,
Wow.
I feel like I know so, and I've been watching you for a while, not like
no, I'm a fan.
that way, but
I am.
I've been looking at your stuff. I don't know about you before the producer told you were coming on today, and you know what? I feel like a lot more people are going to really know who you are from this today.
Right. Yeah, no, it's these opportunities where we get to just have the real conversation. So I really do appreciate being here and just being comfortable enough to talk about certain things and not talk about certain things. Right? And it really symbolizes what a hairdresser is, because the conversations that happen in a hairdresser, we'll all be cancelled today. It gets real.
It
gets real.
Private and confidential.
It's beautiful, and like you get to tell your hairdresser things that even some of your best friends don't know. True. Because some of your best friends are too close to the situation. Gosh. Do you know what I mean? Like my hairdresser will be knowing things that no one else knows, and I love that.
Sometimes you have to prepare yourself as a stylist.
Oh God, I
you have to prepare yourself for the information.
No, I do.
Every 2 weeks. You're like, oh really?
Damn.
Okay. Stop. Okay, you just try to divert that conversation. It's like, I don't want to hear it from you. I'm trying to keep my mind.
It's different because David's a guy, so some of the things, I mean, he's experienced.
They try to give that the good. So as a man, what do you think this means when? Listen, I can't advise you, babe.
Be careful what you say, David.
I can't advise you on that one. I'm telling you. No, they sometimes use me as a
guy
maybe it's like a safe guy that I can ask. Now they all think I like men anyway. So to be fair, sometimes they don't ask me those real questions. They ask me, "How's your partner?" My woman.
Right.
I'll tell a quick funny story. I recently got proposed, and I was talking to a client about it, and she, as we were talking about my plans on the proposal, she said, "So what does he like?"
Right.
What does he like?
Right.
Well, he likes.
Bitch. You're autistic then. But it's just those stereotypes, and I guess but it's not about me. But I just wanted to throw that in there. No, but
I understand your kind of, I won't say struggle, but I understand that kind of experience, because I've got friends who certain people assume they're gay and they like men because of certain ways that they act.
I think men are changing. I think men have evolved.
Right.
And I think, there's been a lot of things on social media about men being emotional and showing their emotions, and how refreshing it is for women to see or other people to see. And, how we need to be a bit more open, or, because I don't speak in a certain way, or, if I was to slouch a little bit more and I spoke a little bit more like that, then you'll believe me. You know what I mean? You get me? Or I don't really pronounce, if I don't pronounce my words properly, then you'll believe me. If I
then you're straight.
Then I'm okay. Do you know what I mean? Once I speak like that, then it's cool. But the moment I sit up straight, I say, "Good morning, how are you?"
He must be gay.
Oh, he's gay. Oh my God. He's a part of the community, which is fine if you are.
Yeah.
But if you're not, it can be a little bit, you know what I mean?
Right, just a stereotype.
But we're breaking down barriers. Breaking down barriers. Listen, my girl is absolutely fine. You ain't got to worry about me.
Yeah. She's a lucky woman.
Yeah.
And she gets her hair done too. So
she does. She's a different type of hair. It's not. I don't have to do all of them. Yeah.
I think that having a valuable skill like doing hair is something that I wish even more men had. Maybe not like doing hair, but there's certain skills that are probably seen to be more like suited to females, that I think that is great when a man knows how to do things, like even cooking or
cleaning.
Massaging, cleaning.
So
I appreciate that.
Can I ask you a question? Because you did touch on it, and I don't want to delve too deep because I have a similar background in terms of losing my dad early.
Yeah.
How old were you when you lost your dad?
So I was 11.
He was 11.
Yeah.
And if I could ask you, if you don't mind, if your dad was around now, how would he take your career and what you've done?
Right.
Was he a lawyer, doctor, or was he, as you say, quite easygoing?
Right. So you asked me about the kind of humor within my family. My dad was the funny one.
Okay.
My dad was the entertainer, and that's the memories I have of him. Him standing up at a family event or whatever, or like, because a lot of people would come to our house as the kind of
that
meeting place, and just seeing him banter and all my uncles just laughing.
Right.
He was that guy. My mum would be, bringing in the drinks and serving them and whatever. But I see so much of myself in him, because I definitely became like that. My house has definitely become that place that cool people come around there.
Yeah.
We have so many drink ups, so many house parties that we've had there, and I don't mind being the person speaking and making people laugh. So I definitely got that from him. I think that when it comes to things that you can do naturally, you have to think about, hold on, so where did I get this from? Because you didn't just pull it out of thin air.
That's right.
I love that you've asked that question, because that was something I wanted to ask, like, who inspired you?
So I think that, I don't know what my dad would think so much about my career, but I just know he'll be able to see a lot of himself in me, because I definitely, that funny streak is definitely from him. I believe. I
love that.
So tell me more about what you do and everything that you do. We see all the skits and all the comedy and what you post on your socials, but who are you and what do you do?
I think fully, because I write everything I do, so I would call myself a writer. I edit everything I do. I'll call myself an editor.
Yes.
She sometimes sings.
You sing?
I don't sing. He heard. You know when you think you can. You know when no one's looking at you, you can get a note or two.
Everyone's
if you look at me, you know I can't sing. Trust me, I'm not lying to you. Everyone in my family knows that I'm not the singer. So let's just leave that out. I would love to be.
She's not a singer.
So writer, editor, actor. Comedian, yes. Like, I love making people laugh. I don't want to really be boxed in too much as a comedian, because I don't that pressure of trying to make someone laugh all the time.
Do I say influencer? Do I say comedian? How would we encapsulate all of that?
The title I like the most is storyteller. It's not really like a
buzzword,
title that people would really understand. So you can just call me like a content creator, because I guess content creating entails all of that. But I need people to understand that I take it deeper than that. I make sure that the story is relatable. I make sure that even with the music, when it comes in, the level of the sound, the song I use. If people don't know the instrumental really much relates to the topic, and I make sure that a certain movement is to the beat. And even when I've tried to give my stuff to another editor to edit, and I'm thinking, bro, that's not on beat. There needs to be a pause here. Right. And why would you start the music at that point when you know Destiny's Child Bills has a breakdown that at this time that would have been perfect with the thing it needs to. So
you are a content creator with purpose,
right?
With lots of stuff out there that's saturated with a whole bunch of noise. You actually have a goal, you care, and when you edit with the viewer in mind. I would say that we're definitely with purpose.
It's very important to have purpose, I guess.
So tell me, what are your biggest challenges that you face doing what you're doing?
For me personally, the biggest challenge is that consistency is more important than I won't say talent, but consistency is better than
quality.
Yeah.
And I get why consistency is so important. And that's one thing I'll tell my younger self, hey, be consistent. It's very important.
Right.
Consistency is so important. However, I've seen people in the same space be consistent, but the art is compromised.
Yeah.
I like to do the opposite, just because I really like to put things out that I'm proud of.
Yeah.
However, that is a bit of a pressure on the mind sometimes. So, and I've seen people be able to win and go to great places when they're just consistent. Cool. And you can still do that. You can be consistent and do something of some quality, but you might not be able to put as much time and thought and effort into it. So I think that can sometimes be a challenge, because you want to do your best and you want to take time, but sometimes you don't feel like you have time, which is a bit hard. And then just even being on social media itself, I'm a person that I like to put my phone down, and thinking I can't put my phone down, and like even people telling me, okay, cool, if you really want the numbers, you need to interact. Make sure you're replying to the comments. Make sure you reply to the comments in the comments. Have you replied to all your DMs? Did you like the DMs? Okay, we have this new thing called this, and have you jumped on this new thing? It's just like, yo, I just want to create, make people laugh, and then go and leave it. That's it. Do you know what I mean? So that is definitely a challenge as well. But I will never complain too tough. I'll complain about closed doors.
No.
But I'm definitely grateful at the same time that cool. Despite all the challenges, I'm able to do what I do, and it's fruitful, and I'm gonna do great things. I'm just gonna keep my mind focus on the positive.
Good.
And you're a human being, and nothing's easy.
Okay, with all that said, what is your ultimate goal?
So my ultimate goal is a secret.
No, that's all right. That's okay.
Because I think my ultimate goal is such a fantastic idea that I don't want anyone to steal it. But what I can reveal is just that I think I said this earlier, but education is so important to me. All the wonders of the world, being able to learn and share. And my ultimate goal is to create the best learning experience for people, for people of any age, and myself and people coming after me. And just, knowing and knowledge, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Makes you feel great.
Love that.
So that's what I want to do in the ultimate end. Okay. But for now, we'll just, carry on doing what I'm doing, acting, writing, films, sitcoms.
So what's coming up in the near future? What's next? Because we've talked about long time back in the day. So what's happening now?
Next, I definitely want to explore some YouTube stuff. A lot of my stuff has been more like in Instagram and TikTok and stuff. I really definitely want to kind of go into the more YouTube space. So we'll figure out what that looks like. But I just want to get back to enjoying and just creating, and just letting God take me where I need to be, instead of overthinking where I need to be. Numbers, that avenue. So enjoyment is what I want people to see.
Right?
In the process, enjoying the process.
It's important.
Yeah.
Well, continue to make us laugh.
I will do.
Continue to be your authentic self.
I will be.
It is genuine. We felt it today.
Thank you.
We feel like we know you so much more now, and you're leaving beaming. Oh my gosh. I have something to give you.
More?
Yes.
More?
You have it again.
I feel like I don't deserve all this.
No,
I really don't.
You do.
Oh my gosh.
You do. So this is our home treatments.
Thank you.
That's for you. We want to see you in the salon.
Can I open it now?
I mean, you can.
Sure.
You can. We've got 2 treatments in there, and they are designed to care for your hair at home.
You want to take a picture and put me as a poster on my friend?
She's feeling it.
There you go. There's your treatment.
You see, hair care treatments that you actually will use.
Yes.
Are gifts, because good hair care is expensive.
No, it's expensive, and they actually
but it's worth it. Okay, cool.
They really work.
Okay,
so
fantastic.
Enjoy.
I'm excited.
Enjoy your hair.
And you guys are going to see.
Where can we find you? Where can we see your content? And let us know all your details.
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's all the same. Hemah_K. That's HEMAH_K. We're just here for a laugh, good time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Love that.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, it's been so worth it. I hope you've had a good time.
No, I've had a fantastic time. This has been great. Thank you to everyone behind the camera as well, doing your thing.
Awesome.
So everyone, thank you for watching this episode of Hear Me Out, and we'll see you on the next one.